Good evening, Yarnies, dirty hookers, and fiber fiends. Let me check. Oh, okay. I didn't want to have the echo. I always forget the echo. How is everybody doing this evening? What is going on? Let me catch up with chat. Blue Raven thinks he's funny. I was in his stream the other day, and he mentioned about my birthday the other day, and he called me well weathered. So yeah, I'm well weathered apparently, according to Blue Raven. Um, Hey Grammy, hey Picking Halls, Nor Fairy's tired. Hey Shadow Arch. Well, I guess I don't know. I don't know. Ask Blue Raven. Is the audio levels good? Is the music too low, too high? I just want to make certain you can hear me and the music. It's a quiet song, so that's part of it too. Um, Struggling to eat a pizza, but I'm slowly getting there. What is something wrong, Blue? Hey, just a curious brain cell. You think it's fine? Okay, thank you. Um, no announcements to make. Um, Trying to remember. Been working on. There is an announcement. I have one more round to do on the Aiden's Radiating Diamonds blanket, then the border. I don't know what I'm going to do for the border, but one more official round. Yes, there is an end in sight. If you're not familiar with that blanket, it is. It is this blanket. It's the it's too large to show on screen, but um, I have one more round. But what I've ran out of this multicolored pastel yarn, but I have solids. So I did a round of blue, a round of green. I'm going to do a round of yellow, and I think a round of pink. But I think the pink or yellow, I don't know what I'm going to do next. One of them is going to be the round, the other one's going to be the border. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Struggling to eat a pizza, never heard of that. Yeah, three slices and actually force myself to eat a pizza. Well, don't force yourself. Looks like Aiden is getting it before 50. Yes, yes. So, like I said, one more official round, and then I will figure. Nope, nope, no. Sam, no, no. No frogging. No frogging involved. So I'm using up, actually, some of this is stuff I got from Project Linus. So we may go back to that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Sam is taking after Gary. How are you, Sam? Ah. Alrighty, let's switch this back over because we're not doing that right now. It is Tuesday, which means Teaching Tuesdays here on the stream. Tonight we're going to be doing the diagonal fan stitch, and my tension's a little off, so everything kind of leans to the right. It's probably because I'm a tight stitcher. Um, that makes me laugh every time. Um, is yes, the one for morning is new. The Hocus Pocus ones are new. That one was new. He says it goes roar. Yeah. This one goes yas. There's a bunch of other ones that are new. What are the new ones? I can't remember. I had to take some away and add some. Rainbow is new. Body language is new. Bright is new. July is relatively new. Butter, fill 'em up. Gurkana knockin'. Um, Morning, Winnie, Coffee, Snap, Yas, Baby Ruth, and Phone are all new. um, I need to shorten this clip. This one's a little too long. Jaws is still going. So yeah, there are some new redeems. You said this stitch will drive you nuts. Why would this stitch drive you nuts? This is not a difficult stitch to do, actually. And I was looking in the book, and this is a variation of the tulip stitch, which I know Grammy has done a bunch of blankets in the tulip stitch. I haven't done that one yet. You want to straighten it? Well, blocking will help. And it's actually not that, it's really not that off. Just by stretching it, kind of straightens it. So those are the sides. And again, it has to do with my tensioning. So if anybody is crocheting along, get your yarn, get your hook. And what is everyone else working on? Any other projects? Like I said, I'm working on the 8 inch blanket, nuts blanket using all singles. US singles with a 2.5 millimeter hook. Now that's nuts. Yeah, who would ever do such a thing? Who would ever do such a thing like that? So yes, I'm working on that blanket. I still have to work more on the temperature blanket, which I'm not really pressed on that right now. I got a couple other small type of things I need to do. Still putting more effort in the Baltimore stream. What else was I doing? Things should stand up by, yeah, an all single crochet with a 2.5 millimeter hook should stand up by itself. Okay. You had to frog the whole panel, so I'm working on that one. I think it's break time from the panel for a bit. You'll be pulling out your diamond painting whip. Yes. Take breaks. That's great. Switch it up. I do the same thing. I switch it up. It's like, okay, I can't deal with this for a while. I got to go and do something else. I don't know, but I'm going to have to speak with this person called Blue Raven. Yeah, you definitely have to speak with that Blue Raven. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit. If anybody is following along with me, the multiple for this stitch is 4, and then an additional 2 chains for your foundation chain. So whatever your multiple for is, 4, 8, 12, 16, so on. What is the story behind it calling? Yes, yes, work in progress. You didn't know that? Yes, yes. A whip is a work in progress. And a faux or an FO is a finished object. Last year I did a stream about terms that are used. HOTH, HOTH, stands for hot off the hook. Your crojo is like your mojo for crochet. There's a whole bunch of other terms. So yes, whips are works in progress. So where was I? It's a multiple of 4 plus 2 additional chains. So I'm going to do 16 plus 2 for my sample here. So if anybody is crocheting along, that is your multiple. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's your multiple times 4. Multiple of 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 2 extra ones for your foundation chain. So I'm just going to do a small sample. This would be really good for a blanket, just like the tulip stitch is good for a blanket. This is the same thing would apply. This is just a variation of the tulip stitch. We'll probably visit the tulip stitch in the future. And if you're following along and I'm going too fast, please say something and let me know so I can slow down. Why am I yawning so much? All right, I have my starting chain. And in the second chain from the hook, I'm going to put in a single crochet. If the yarn cooperates with me. So, second from the hook, we put in a single crochet. And now we're going to chain up 3. 1, 2, 3. That counts as a double crochet. Hey Andrew. Oh my god, I was at Joann's yesterday, not buying yarn, shockingly, but buying styrofoam ball for my current crochet project. I'm interested. You got me, interesting styrofoam ball with crochet. And they were super understaffed, and it was late at night, so I waited at the cash register for a couple minutes before someone came over. I peered at all the papers posted behind the register and saw the one that said Project Linus with a woman's name and a phone number, and I was like, wow, I know what that is. Yes. Joann's is partnered, the company is partnered, at least in the United States, I don't know about California, but it's partnered with Project Linus, and not all of their stores, select stores, are drop-off stores for Project Linus. They usually partner up with the local chapter in your area, and I know of one store near me that's a drop-off. I don't know if there's another one, but you can drop them off at Project Linus meetings, or if you can't attend a meeting or whatever, or if it's you're not available on those days, whatever they have them. If you know which, you can contact your chapter to know what store are drop-off points, and they usually have a box. At least with ours, it's near the front door for Project Linus. You just drop the blankets in there, and they come periodically to pick them up. So yes, very cool. And how are you, Andrew? Started on the pumpkin that I couldn't do on stream last night. Wool kept snapping. Ooh. Oh, you sharded. Okay. It took me a second. I know what sharding means, but at first I'm like, wait a minute. You were so upset that it snapped on you that you. So yeah, we'll get to Discord shares after the ad break. If this is the home of the Dirty Hookers, does that make it a flop house or a brothel or something? Would be a house of ill repute. I'm good. We're going to Las Vegas this weekend for your cousin's 30th. So I'm jazzed to lounge by the pool and crochet like the hot grandma you are. Hey, if you got it, you got it. Never been to Vegas. All right, where was I? Nope, never. Never been to Nevada. Been close. Been close to Nevada. The closest would be Wyoming and Utah, but that was driving through it. That's a story for another day. Okay, so my multiple is 4 plus 2. So I have 18 stitches here. Second chain from the hook, I do a single crochet and then chain up 3. In that same chain where we did our single crochet, you're going to put in 4 doubles. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that will be your fan. We're going to make a diagonal in a second. Vegas is fun if you're big on the alcohol and gambling, but otherwise, meh. There's shows and everything, but of course everything is expensive and money needs to go towards your... Yes, I'm not big on alcohol and gambling. Maybe I'll drink maybe a handful of times a year, but that's about it. It's really late here. I'm pretty good. How are you? So I put the 4 doubles into the same chain where the single was. And now we're going to skip 3 chains. Again, if I'm going too fast, yell at me. 1, 2, 3, we skip. And in the next chain, we put in a single crochet. You made midnight food. Yum. What are you having? So we skip 3, and in the next chain, we put in a single. And now we're going a croque-monsieur. That is... My French is horrible. I know it's a sandwich of some sort, and there may or may not be a fried egg in it. Maybe. I'm guessing. I've heard of it before. So we've done our single stitch, our single crochet. Now we're going to chain up 3, 2, 3, and in that same chain where we did our single, there are 4 more doubles. That's the pattern for this row, for the first row. Yeah, I know there's a croque madame, there's a croque-monsieur, and there's another one. Never had any of them. So we did our 4 doubles into that same chain. We're going to skip 3. And in the 4th one, we put in a single crochet. Suggested redeem, Michelle from Full House yelling, "Wait for me," or Stephanie, how rude. That's what it was, I think. Yeah. One of them has a fried egg on it. Never heard of eating croaks. Frogs make that noise. A toasty. I'm not certain what that is. So we skipped 3 chains, and in the next chain we did a single. And now we're going to chain up 3. And in that same chain we worked our single in. We're putting in 4 doubles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. People can redeem when you're faster than that. Yeah, actually, that might be a good idea. That might be, yeah, we definitely need some type of redeem for me to slow down. Grilled cheese. Ooh, grilled cheese. Ooh. Croque-monsieur is a hot sandwich made with ham and cheese. Yes, the name comes from the French words croque and monsieur, grilled cheese. Well, a grilled cheese doesn't usually have ham in it. Grilled cheese is just cheese. Cheese and bread. And then whatever type. I usually do butter. Some people do other things, which kind of makes sense, but are kind of weird to me. For the outside to get it crusty. Some people put mayonnaise on the outside of their bread when they pan fry the their grilled cheese sandwiches. I do butter. What's that called? There's ham. Is that what it's called? Yeah, no. Grilled cheese is just cheese. Hey, JP, how are you? Welcome in. People actually love this song back then. Oh, yes, this song was played forever. Oh, no, we put cheese between buttered bread. Sourdough is your favorite. Yes, yeah, a thicker sliced bread is really good. Some maniacs put tomato. No, no. You, um, oh, thank you for the, shout out for JP. That was when JP made Jerry. That little bunny's name is Jerry. Okay, I gotta keep up with chat. Um, grilled cheese with grilled cheese sandwich with a bowl of tomato soup. Yes. Croque madame is with an egg. Yes, yeah. I knew there was one with an egg. Um, mayonnaise is better than I thought it would be. Yeah, I mean I get it. I mean it's a fat. Interesting. Now you want a grilled cheese? Yes. Mix a little garlic powder and Parmesan cheese in the butter for grilled cheese. Yes, that's the way Grammy does it. That's really good. Grilled cheese also goes well with chili. Yes. So, where was I? I'm completely lost. We're talking about sandwiches. Hot sandwiches with cheese. All right. You know what? We're going to start this little lesson over because I am totally lost. What is this? Oh, I don't know this version of the song. Sometimes use mozzarella and croque. Yes. Actually, you know it's really good with just a regular grilled cheese? Um, for the cheese portion, I usually do like half Velveeta. Yes, us Americans like Velveeta. Half Velveeta and then some other cheese. Like a Swiss is good, or a mozzarella, or a pepper jack, any other type of cheese. So it's like the mozzarella. I mean, not the mozzarella. The Velveeta helps it be melty, and then the other cheese has adds the flavor. School always had chili with grilled cheese. We never had. I don't think we ever had chili at school. Um, it's going to sound violently American, but mac and cheese on a burger with bacon is absolutely okay. I've never tried that, but that does sound good. That is very American. School had it. Uh, really basic. I have a large pepperoni pizza. I might leave for tomorrow for breakfast or lunch. Yeah, actually, pizza for breakfast is really good. I've eaten that a lot in my life. I've had burger with two grilled cheese for bun. Oh my goodness. Has anybody, and everybody's probably seen it, it's been on the internet forever. Has anybody ever seen the clip of Paula Deen and the heart attack sandwich? It's a burger. So it's a hamburger. And it's got cheese. No, okay, wait. We can do this. Okay. To heck to heck with what you call it? To heck with um crocheting. Let me see if I can find the clip. Yes. Okay. So let's. I've turned into a just a clip show, a clip stream. Give me 1 second. Oh, oh. Okay. This is only about like a minute long, a minute and a half long. Um, pizza that I struggled to eat was cheeseburger pizza. Ooh, that sounds good. Sounds like a shipwreck burger from a local place. Use the thick commodity cheese and a grilled cheese. You're from Belgium. Welcome. Got at a burger joint called Sinful Burger. They made burgers off the seven deadly sins. Ooh. Do you want to see it? Actually, it's not too horrible. But yes, Grammy knows what I'm gonna show. Okay, this right here, this is from like how long? I don't know how long ago this clip was. I mean, it's been around forever. It's from when Paula Deen had one of her um, cooking shows, whatever cooking show it was. No, it's not too horrible. No. All right, let's see if the audio will turn. I'm going to turn my microphone down so you can hear this. Yes, she did have a hamburger, a fried egg, and bacon between two honey glazed donuts. Why? How did we get on the topic of that? Yeah, actually, Grammy, yes, we are gonna make that a redeem. It's easy to do. Uh, yeah, yeah, no, no, I'm not gonna eat that. I'll eat everything, but not together. I'm okay with the egg and the bacon on the burger, but not with the donuts. Prevent us from running the fridge. Yes. So when we go to ad break, and I said let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Don't get that treat. They call it the heart attack sandwich because I think you can only have one per lifetime. Don't forget the KFC double down. Yeah, fried chicken patties as buns. Yeah, no. Okay, let's try to teach this stitch tonight. So if anybody is crocheting along with me, let's take two. The repeat is four, multiple of four, plus an additional two chains. You're a chef. With a few months, I get my diploma. My inner chef was screaming at me, yeah, don't take after us Americans. The heart attack grill. Yeah, I've heard about that. I've had waffles as a bun with pulled pork. I can kind of see that. Yeah, that is pretty bad. All right, so I'm going to do a multiple of four, which is going to be 16. 16 chains, and then two additional chains at the end. Cowers in the corner. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 is my multiple of 4 plus 2 additional chains. Cowers, you should sleep what you want. Chicken and waffles is popular. Yes, yes. Donut pulled pork isn't much of a stretch. Yeah. I've never had chicken and waffles either. So yes, if anybody is following along or trying to follow along or attempting to follow along, your chain is a multiple of 4 plus 2 additional chains. Well, it's usually fried chicken, and I don't like fried chicken. Not a fan. Okay, so like I said, we've got our foundation chain. I have a total of 18. Whatever your multiple for is, plus 2 will work. But then I came here and we're talking about food and abominations of food. Yes, you're talking to an American about food. All right. So, second chain from the hook. Second chain from the hook gets a single crochet. That's pretty standard. And now we're going to do 3 chains. 1, 2, 3. That counts as a double crochet. So again, second chain from the hook, put in a single, and then chain up 3. Try to cook more now, and it seems daunting but rewarding. Not going to be Gordon Ramsay, but settle for short order. Yes. So we've single crochet, chain up 3. In that same chain where our single crochet was, we're going to put in 4 double crochets. 2, 3, and 4. So to recap, the second chain from the hook, did a single, chain up 3, and in that same chain where we did our single, put in 4 doubles. You can do anything if you believe in it. Yep, he could do it. He could definitely do it. Would anybody want to be Gordon Ramsay, though? I prefer Ann Ramsay. Mama Fratelli? I'm at work eating a cracked pepper turkey and Swiss sandwich. That sounds really good. That sounds really good. All right, so we've made our 4. We made our first fan. We're going to skip 3 chains. 1, 2, 3, and in the next chain, put in a single crochet. So skip 3, and in the 4th one, put in a single, and then chain up 3, and in that same chain, 4 more doubles. 1, 2, ah, 3, and 4. Trying to hit it with the pickles and salt and vinegar chips on the side of my eye. Twitches just right with each bite. Picking Halls. What brand? I know you're an Utz fan. You like Utz. Were you able to find Utz salt and vinegar? So we did our little fan. We're going to skip 3. 1, 2, 3. And in the next stitch, the next chain, put in a single crochet. And then chain up 3. And then in that same stitch we put the single in, you put in 4 doubles. 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, this stitch is interesting. It's a variation of the tulip stitch. Today's Cape Cod's kettle because I had to order the Utz brand. I can't find those. Well, actually, Utz owns Cape Cod brand. It's not the same, but hey, Upcycly, welcome in. How are you? What's going on? I'm not a fan of kettle chips. They're a little too hard. You scared me. So we're going to skip the next 3 chains. And in the 4th chain, put in a single crochet. Thank you for giving Upcycly a shout out. The volume on that clip was very quiet. I couldn't even hear it. But thank you for giving the shout out, Blue Raven, to Upcycly. If you're not following Upcycly, go and follow her. How far along are you on that blanket project? She's crocheting a gift for her stepdaughter using her late mother-in-law's yarn, and each square is a different stitch. Just recently tried the salt and vinegar Pringles, and I just feel like they didn't pack punch at all. Yeah, the Pringles one don't. They don't. They don't really have much of a punch. Pringles taste like salty sawdust. Yeah, I don't like Pringles. I don't. It's basically mashed potatoes that have been laid out in a flat form and dried. That's what it is to me because it's all minced up. Okay, so we did a single crochet into that chain, and we're going to do 3 more chains. And in that same chain that we did the single in, we're going to put in 4 doubles. I mean, Pringles are okay if you like Pringles. I don't like. I'm not a fan of them. I mean, I'll eat them, but it's not my go-to. Okay. Now we continue the pattern. We're going to skip 3 chains, and if we counted right, we have 1 chain left. And in this last chain, we do a single crochet. And that is row number 1. So it's a diagonal fan because it's forming these fans that are on the diagonal. So it's like a right angle. They're in a corner. Working on side 3 of 4 of the border now, and then have lots of ends to sew in. The border is so pretty, very nice. You are like working great on that. You've made a lot of progress. So that is row number 1. And if you have any pictures Upcycly, feel free to put them in the Discord, because in about 15 minutes or so, when we come back from our ad, we're going to do a share. Work till 10, so going home to do what I can before sleep. Gotcha. So for row number 2, if anybody is ready, we're going to chain up 3. 1, 2, 3, and turn. And now we're going to do a double crochet 2 together. So it's a decrease. So it's a double crochet 2 together in the middle 2 double crochets of the fan. So you're going to skip the single here, that's right down here, and the first double you're going to skip. So you're going to go into those 2 that are here in the middle and do double crochet 2 together. So go into the first one, bring up a loop, 3 on the hook, yarn over through 2 and stop. Yarn over, go into the next one, bring up a loop, 4 on the hook, yarn over through 2 and stop. And then yarn over, pull that yarn over through all 3. That is a double crochet 2 together. Finish your styrofoam ball project. Let you know once I post a pic. Okay, definitely. I'm kind of interested in what that is. Double crochet conjoined twins. Okay. So we did our double two together, and now we're going to chain three, and we're going to single into the top of this chain. Remember when we did our fans? First we did a single, chain three, and then we did the four doubles. That chain three, the very top of that chain three is where we're going to do a single crochet. Now we're going to do double crochet two together. Again, skip the single and the first double, and the next two doubles, do double crochet two together, and then chain three. After you chain three, the top of this chain three that is here, in the very top of it, you're going to put in a single crochet. That is the pattern. These two rows are the entire pattern. So after we do the single, we're going to do double crochet two together, chain three, and a single in the top of our chain three that's next to our fan. Okay, double crochet two together, chain three, and single into the top of our chain three that's to the side of our fan. That is the pattern. So for this the next row, we're going to single crochet and turn, and we're going to put a single into this first stitch that's right there, and chain up three, and into that same stitch we just stitched into, put in four double crochets. 2, 3, and 4. Share but the squares look like sewn together. Take a pic of the border. Okay. Got to run in 10. Break area. Okay. Yeah, it is pretty. I really like it. It's different. So we did our fan, and now we're going to do a single crochet in this single crochet. Because remember we were doing the previous row we did chain three and a single crochet in the top of the chain. That single crochet is what we're looking for. So into that single crochet goes another single crochet. Now chain up three, and in that same stitch, four doubles. 2, 3, and 4. Hopefully I'm not confusing everyone. In that single here, so we're going to go past, this is the two together. These are the conjoined twins, as Fairy Dust said. Skip the conjoined twins, and in the next single, put in a single, chain up three, in that same stitch, 4 double crochets. 2, 3, and 4. Confusion is where we live, yes. Excuse me. We're going to skip over the conjoined. Anytime I see a double crochet two together now, I'm going to refer to as conjoined twins. Skip over the conjoined twins, and in the single, put in a single. And now chain up three. In that same stitch, gets 4 doubles. 2, 3, 4. And then right here, we're going to put a single into the top of the turning chain. So in the top of that turning chain gets a single. And that is row 3, which is actually the same as row 1. So row 4, we're going to chain up 3, turn, and now we're going to do the double crochet 2 together, skip the single and skip the double. The next 2 stitches is where we do the double 2 together. And now chain 3, single on the top of this chain, and now it's 2 together. So again, skip the single, skip the double, and in the next 2 doubles, do double crochet 2 together, and now chain 3, single on the top of this chain, and now not single, and now double crochet 2 together, chain 3, single on top of the not the turning chain, on top of the chain, and now back to the 2 together, chain 3, and single on top of the chain that's there at the side. You're contagious. And then you just keep the pattern going, and it forms. It looks better in. Looks better. It looks good in both. But it forms these shells here, but all next to the shells are these decrease. So a unique pattern. So that's what that looks like. It's again, it's a variation of the tulip stitch. We're going to do the tulip stitch in the future. It's going to be a lot like this. So that's the diagonal fan stitch. Picture posted to your arts and crafts channel. Okay. Do you mind if I share it on my stream or not? You'll be honored. All right. So it's in your arts and crafts. I'm over on Andrew's channel. If you're not following Andrew, go and follow Andrew. He crochets over there. Oh, there's Sasha. He's a cute kitty cat. Go and give Andrew a follow. If he's on, he's usually crocheting or he's playing some sort of video game. Honor, who are you and what did you do with Andrew? Yes. While I'm at it, we're gonna give JP a. Oh, where he did that? Where he did that? Okay, we shout him out again. There's Jerry. So we saw Sasha. Now we see Jerry. I'm trying to see who else I can shout out that's in here that also streams. We shouted up Upcycly. Oh. And we're going to shout out Blue Raven, even though I'm well weathered. Alrighty. See, I can't make amigurumi that nice. What I posted is as good as it gets. Yes, JP is sweet. Yes. Uh, Me? Oh wait, you. Oh, you stream also, Shadow? Let's give them all out. Let's give shout outs to everybody. Oh no, you're welcome. What game is that? I'm not familiar with a lot of video games. And then we're gonna go look at what Andrew has posted in over in his Discord. Uh, Path of Exile. Okay. Hey, Apocalypse Outpost Lost Ark. How are you? All right. Let me see if I can find. I gotta find the thing to share the screen. We're over here on Andrew's. It's the only clip I've currently need to work on. Okay, gotcha. This is far the cleanest immigrant piece I've ever done. Oh, look here. Um, I know nothing about it, but is that a Pokeball? I'm assuming it's a Pokeball because I've made a hat for. Well, I actually made a couple hats for a friend, for friends, former friends or acquaintances, whatever you want to call them. That was this. So I hate stuffing amigurumi. So you can curse in here. That it chose to crochet over styrofoam ball. Yeah, actually it works. That definitely works. Apocalypse says, "What's wrong with the Path of Exile?" Okay. Yeah, look, Andrew's stitching is very even and clean. I love it. If you're not, if you haven't tuned into one of Andrew's streams where he's crocheting, um, you need to go and check out some of the things that he has made. Yeah, the ball idea is genius. Genius. I tried making a spherical Christmas ornament that literally came out in the shape of a dreidel. Okay, you know what? It's for those families who one parent celebrates Christmas and the other one celebrates Hanukkah. Thank you very much for that, for sharing that, letting us share that. Um, I am gonna share the stuff in my Discord. Okay. There's a lot of stuff over there. When we get back from our ad break, because there's so much that will be cut off the ad while we're doing all that. So this is a good time to let me fix my music. A good time to go and do some self care, get something to eat, not that heart attack sandwich, that heart attack burger, and we will be back in a few minutes. Welcome back, everybody. All right, we're gonna do some Discord share. Let me catch up with chat. The styrofoam ball lived up to your expectations. You could tell you were like, "What the fuck are you said that for?" Yes, and it did live up to my expectations. You did a great job on that. Heart attack. I was referencing, and we showed it earlier. I don't know if you were around the Paula Deen heart attack sandwich, where she took a burger with a fried egg and bacon and placed it between two honey glazed donuts. Yeah. Hey there, Gary. Thank you for the lurk. All right, let's go and do some Discord fun things over here. From Throwing Stitches. Finished the sweater last night. The now owner loves it. That is a Ron Weasley shirt from the Harry Potter series. You did a great job with that sweater, Throwing Stitches. Excellent work. And that's knitted. Maybe at some point I might get better at knitting. I keep saying that. I need to practice. I definitely need to practice. Let's see what else we have. More pictures of the sweater. Very nice. Isn't it amazing? It's very amazing. More from Throwing Stitches. My current on the needle projects. Hat for my brother, using a simple pattern, letting the yarn do the fancy stuff. Ooh, I like those colors. And it looks very warm and fuzzy and fluffy. It was your first, so hopefully you'll improve. No, you did great. Giving Harry Potter Ron Weasley sweater at Christmas, and yes, that is wonderful. And more of the knitting. Ooh, I love it. I love it. I love those colors. Great. I want one. Can I sort that one specifically? Uh, we got something from Claymiko. I'm just gonna leave some luck here for y'all. Look at that. Claymiko is doing filet crochet. And we've got a four-leaf clover. Shamrock, four-leaf clover, I don't, whatever you want to call them. And it's on her blocking board. Very fun. What else do we have? More from Throwing Stitches. Throwing Stitches, you're busy. Gave up and ripped out the hat. You ripped out the hat. Another temple we made at a later time, but finished the 8-pocket bag that my partner requested. Oh, days off. Yes, gotcha. Okay, so you got little pockets that you can put um stuff in. What is going to go into these pockets? Do you know? Oh yeah, that is a drawstring. The yellow. And there it is, all cinched up. Part me is for his D&D dice and figurine. That makes sense. Yeah, that would be great. Okay. What else do we have? We got something from Blue Raven. I think we should just like skip over this since he likes to call people well weathered. I'm joking. I'm joking. Round 5 out of 25. Yeah, I'm using a 2.5 millimeter hook. He loves a 2.5 millimeter hook. Tried doing this on stream with a bigger hook and different yarn. The yarn kept snapping. Once finished, it will be a pumpkin. Blue, you're doing great with working in the round. I know you had some difficulty with that before. Uh, Fine, you're old and past it. Wow. Wow. I've been past it a long time ago. Um, yes, you're doing great with doing the circles. So you're getting it. I passed it, never had it. Wow, okay. You better watch it. Uh, joking. I'm joking. This is from JP. I was in his stream the other week when he was starting this. This is Tom, spelled Taum. This is Jerry's friend. This is a whale in the same type of thread that he made Jerry in the crochet cotton thread. It is great. It is amazing that you could do amigurumi that small. I'm okay working with this type of thread, but amigurumi, again, I'm new to amis, but cute little whale and another picture of him with his little sleepy looking eyes. So that is Tom. Makes your hands hurt. Yeah. Yeah, because it's so tiny and fiddly. So we've got that. Oh, and this is from Upcycly. Here's what the border looks like. I don't have pictures of the edge. We'll show off tomorrow on stream and take pictures. This is the blanket that Upcycly is working on for her stepdaughter. Each square is a different stitch. So it's kind of like what I do on Tuesdays, the Teaching Tuesdays. You learn a different stitch. You can learn a little bit here and there. And it's kind of like a sampler type thing. And this is most of this, not all, most of it is yarn of Upcycly's late mother-in-law. Some of it's Upcycly's yarn herself. So it's going to be, like I said, going to be a gift. So great, great work, Upcycly. Seriously, thank you. If it wasn't for all your help with my crochet, would have given up and wouldn't have the confidence to do a magic circle. Yes, I did help Blue Raven with the magic circles, so I'm glad I was able to help you with that. Doesn't this look good? Yeah, definitely go and follow everybody. Follow everyone that is around. So support everybody, and I love seeing what everybody is doing. All right, let's switch gears tonight. We have done the teaching part. We're now going to go and work on this doily. Again, sorry everybody for it being red and the color looking horrible, but that is the way with cameras and red. Why am I yawning? I was fine before I streamed. It's when I started to stream, I just started yawning. I think it might be this weather. It's been rainy. It was a very slight flurry earlier today, but that didn't last long. Because I'm on like the southern end of this nor'easter that the northeast is getting. Okay, I am now going to start round 12 of what, 16 of this? Oh, let me move this. Let me do this thing. If anybody is interested in this pattern, it is exclamation point heart. It's called the Heart Bouquet Doily. It's a free pattern on Ravelry from the designer Marsha Glassner. She's the same one that designed the Ghost Doily that I made, the Santa Claus Doily that Claymiko made. There's a bunch of other ones on there. So where am I? Chain 2. 1, 2. Chain 4. 4. 3 doubles in the next double. Hopefully this is not going to be a complicated row or round. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I want to remind everybody about the Donkey Song collab that's still going. Exclamation point donkey. Exclamation point donkey will get you the information and the link to the Discord channel with all of the information in it. Basically, if you want to record yourself singing and doing the donkey song in your own way, put your own spin on it, do it in a unique, funny place, wear a funny hat, doesn't have to be a turkey hat. And if you send me directly in a DM on Discord your submission by April 1st, then I will piece them all together into one long donkey song montage, I guess the word would be, and we will share that periodically on the stream. So I'm kind of looking forward to see what people submit. I've gotten one submission so far. I haven't watched it yet. I'm going to watch them all after they're submitted when I go to edit them all together. So, act a fool. Have some fun with it. But again, you doing this is giving me permission to use your video clip on my stream. 3 in the next, double crochet in the next 3, 3 in the next. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. I'm going to mark this because that's the beginning of my round. Chain 4, chain 4, double crochet 2 together, the conjoined twins, as fairy dust calls them. Two together, double crochet in the next 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, half double in the next, single in the next, chain 1, slip stitch, and then chain 1. Stitch, chain 1, single in the next, double in the next, double in the next 4. Okay, I think I got this round. This round's not that difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, double crochet, 2, together, chain 4, 3 in the next, 2, 3, 1, 2, But I've been working on the Baltimore stream, all the prep for that. There's a lot involved with it. I will have it done by the 25th. Half double, single, chain one, lip stitch, chain one, single, half double, 4 doubles in a row. 2, 3. You're doing an unboxing stream tomorrow. Oh, very cool. I'll have to see what you're unboxing. And if Picking Halls is still here, you mentioned salt and vinegar chips. Now I want them. Three. Back this weekend, I'm supposed to go and get some supplies for that Baltimore stream. Two, three, half double, single, chain one, slip stitch, chain one, single, double, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I know it's a while. It's not this week, but it's next week. Saturday the 24th, there will be no stream. I will be out of town, technically, just for the night. So no stream on Saturday the 24th. Two. A little lower the music. Okay, I'm sorry. Is that better? Okay. Gotcha. So yeah, like I said, on Saturday the 24th, there will be no stream. Think your 8 pocket bag would be probably design And an Animal Crossing money bag. Ooh. I've heard of Animal Crossing. I know it's a video game that is very popular. You're obsessed. Could look into it. Personally, I haven't played Animal Crossing, but your partner. Okay. Ew. Sorry. Sorry. I know this is not the original version of My Girl. Oh, this is Otis Redding. Okay. Um, let me for those Central Marylanders in here. Anytime I hear this song or variations of this song, one of our local television stations back in the day would use this as a promo, but it was about their weatherman that they had, and his name is Bob Turk. He just retired the other year. And instead of My Girl, they would go Bob Turk, Bob Turk. But again, that's a local thing. Nobody else is really going to know that unless you're from the Baltimore area. Play Tetris though. I've been decided if I will sew or crochet a blanket. Ooh, I remember playing Tetris on the NES. I forgot what I was doing here. From the Baltimore area and really old. Well, it was from the 80s, I guess. 70s, 80s. I know they redid it in the 90s. Okay, don't mention really old because then I'll be called well weathered again. Two, three, four. Half, double, and then the next four. Two. Ah, respect your elder. Funny. Two together. Is it the yellow gold bag with a red star? Now I want to watch that movie. I'll start. I don't know. Like I said, never played it. Let me check something to make certain I increased in the right spot and decreased in the right spots. I think I did. Three and four, half, double, single, chain one, slip stitch, chain one, single, half double. The next four are double. Two, three, four, join with a slip stitch to the top of the initial chain two. Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Need to take my stitch marker out and find that chain two. All right, row 12 is done. Forming more hearts. Oh, don't know what this song is. I'm on a playlist called the 100 Greatest Love Songs. Some I've never heard of before. Since tomorrow is Valentine's Day, I figure let's play some appropriate music. And I need to turn this fan on. It's a little warm. Chain two. Chain four. One, two, three, four. Three doubles in the stitch. Two, three, and one in the next seven. Three in this last one. Two. Let me mark beginning of my round. Chain four. Double crochet three together. Three together. Double in the next two. Two. Half. Single. Chain 5. We're doing another picot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slip stitch into the third. I like a lot of picots in this. Come on. Can't even do a slip stitch. Did it. Okay, did it. Chain 2. Skip that. Single into the single. So 2, 3, 4. Single into a single. Half double. Double in the next two. Two. Pretty edge there. There's 3 stitches there. 2. Last time I made a doily, I used a small hook, the one the pattern recommended, but mine did not come out like theirs. Mine was super loose, and the stitches didn't seem to lay next to each other. Thinking it was your tension. Should I try a bigger hook? I felt like my tension was pretty tight. Actually, if yours is super loose, I will go down a hook. Because the measurement is the diameter, not the distance around, it's the distance across on the shaft of the hook. And if you use a bigger one, and if you think your tension is tight, if you use a bigger one, it's going to be looser. It's actually going to make the actual stitch more drapey. So yeah, if you want them to be tighter, I would go down a size. And that goes for any type of crochet, not just... And the other thing is, if you're using crochet thread like this, you have to be a little more aware of your tension. You want to have it really tight, more tension than you normally would with yarn, because it's a thinner thread and it's strong. So don't pull so much it breaks, but it can hold enough tension, a lot of tension. That's why cotton is used a lot for certain things. It's because it is a very strong fiber. So that's what I would do, is to really pay attention to your tension. Might be a problem. Phil was holding it tight. Yeah, you want to actually hold it much tighter than you would think. You can, if you make a whole blanket using slip stitch. I wonder who came up with a more crazy blanket than mine. Are you calling fairy dust out? Wow. Fairy dust wants me to do a king-size blanket all in slip stitches. No, it's not happening. In 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Because like right now, I'm really gripping the thread with my pinky and my ring finger. That's where I'm having the most tension, is down here. That's just how I hold it, but there is tension, and I'm actually pulling. I'm not going to pull real tight when I do this. Well, actually, when you do the stitch, I do want to keep this really taut. Almost like guitar string taut. Not that I know anything about guitar strings. Is that 3 together? Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But you have to use the smallest hook. My smallest hook is we looked at it the other day. A 1.15 millimeter. Yeah, no. That wouldn't work with worsted weight yarn. It would just snag it. I can't use those hooks on. Might thread through more fingers, yes. I tend to hold it like you, but I would never get yarn pulled up if I did it with a bigger weight. Yes, yeah. Play around with how you tension them. I mean, with me, I tension it the same way I do yarn, but it might work differently if you tension it. There's different ways of doing it. Find what works for you. 2. You enjoy forcing yourself to be patient. No, he's trying to get me to do it because that's what Fairy Dust wanted me to do, was to do a slip blanket, king size blanket all in slip stitch. I like a challenge, but not that much of a challenge. Half, double, single. Now, what's the chain 5? Oh, this is the chain 5s with the slip stitch or the picot. 2, 3. I don't like them. 5. 2. Single. Half, double. These next 2 are doubles. And the next 3 are 3 double crochet 3 together. 4. These are. Yeah, I can handle this route. Not that much for the picots. Except I gotta make certain I go in the right stitch. Two. And I'm on round 13 of 16, so we're almost to the end. Excuse me. 2, 3, 4, 7, 1, 2. What size hook am I using? 1.9. 4-foot by 6-foot blanket using a 3.5mm hook. 201 stitches by I don't know how many rows. But I'm 6'1". Blanket using a 2.5mm. Well, it's using a worsted. Well, you know what? That's a perfect project for you because you're less weathered than I am. 4, 2. Multi-generational project, yeah. Yeah. So, Blue Raven, I got a question. Is that going to be wide enough with that size hook and 201 stitches across? Yeah, if it's a lap blanket, yeah. That's double, single, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pico. I don't like picos with this little thread because I can't do it. I don't like them. But I got it. I'll figure it out. I'll persevere through it. 2, 3, 5. Did it. Would be again. I would be against using it. Would hang it on the wall and force everyone to gaze upon it at all times. Yes. Goes from one hip to the other hip. Plus, when I sleep, I curl up in a ball, so it should cover me. If it's not, I use my cake yarn to make it wider. Yeah, you can always add more. Yeah, that is true. Two, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to make this one wider. Two, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. I'm only halfway done this round. 2, 2, half double, up, no, up, single. 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's do the slip stitch into do the picot. 1, 2. That's a double, double, 3 together. Does anybody have anything fun planned for this week? I don't, besides errands later on this week. Two, three. Ready to deep clean my house tomorrow, but back at work. Yeah, I gotta do some of that too. I am so ready for spring to get here. Yard sales, wow. I haven't been to a yard sale, I don't know how many years. About 5 balls of red and 5 balls of green, but only 3 balls of cake yarn. So the shop that got the cake yarn is closed out. What do you mean by cake yarn? After my work week, I will have brunch with family and then some deep cleaning of the carpeting. Bray and you do yard sales frequently. Very nice. Yeah, we used to do yard sales a lot when I was a kid. We did it a lot, especially when we were young, really young, for clothing, because you kids outgrow the clothes so fast. 2, half, 2, 3, 4, 5. What I use for the bad trust, it's bad. Amigurumi dog. They haven't picked up for about a month. No, I don't doubt it. I doubt that. But again, I don't know what the difference is between cake yarn and balls of yarn. I mean, it's just how it's formed up. Is it a different fiber content, a different size? My mom was the youngest in her family, so I had plenty of hand-me-downs. Yeah. Um, I had most of my cousins are older than me, but there's a large age difference. So there wasn't a lot of hand-me-downs from cousins. Hey there, Anna. How are you? I'm pretty good. I'm working on this heart doily. 2, 3, 4. Also, my next closest cousin in age, she's what, 3 years older than me? She's a female. So I never got any from her, obviously. One, two, three together. Or as Fairy Dust calls them, conjoined. Gonna be pretty? Yes. I'm on round 13 of 16. So it's almost done. It's getting there. It'll look a lot better once it's blocked and formed and everything. And then when I take a picture, it's gonna look better than when than it is on camera here. So what exactly is yarn cake? Let's see what this is. Oh. Oh, okay. So it's, yeah, that's what I thought it was. It blue. It's just the how it's wound up. This was a skein, and I don't have a skein on me. Actually, do. When I got this, it was in this form. Okay, so it was in this form, and then I took it from this form, and I caked it up with my ball winder, so it's flat on top. So it's just a different shape. And a lot of cakes, not this here, but so I don't have any actually, surprisingly enough. Not all, but a lot of them. They actually, I do. I don't. Oh, it's over there. I can't get it right now. It'll be one color in the center, and then as it goes out, it's a different color. That happens a lot, but it doesn't have to. Hey, Andre, how are you? Andre, welcome in. And then my little samples, if it's too small, I wind it into a hand wound ball. Hand wound ball. It's just the form that it's in. But yeah, I I usually wind all of my balls or skeins into cakes because they ah, having a problem here. My stitch came out. Um, they don't roll around, even though I have a yarn bowl that I'm actually using right now. But then also you could stack them. And oh, we're having an ad. Uh, I'll have to show you um, my stash when I get when we come back from this ad. Um, everybody, take this time to do some self care, and we will be back in a few minutes. Welcome back, everybody. Let me catch up with chat. Blue Raven says mine is cream with bits of peach gray, very dull yellow. Gotcha. JP's been lurking, but got to go eat dinner. Oh, thank you, JP. You have a good dinner. Thank you for the lurk. And yes, thank you that it's looking good. We just finished. I just finished round 13. 3 more rounds left, and I'm afraid to see what's going to be happening next because I can see in the picture working into picos. Where is my... All right. Slip stitch in the next 4 chains and in the next double crochet. They're going to make me do this. They're going to make me slip stitch into 4 chains. 2, 3, oh, I must have skipped one somewhere. Oh, no, it's right here. 4, and then into the double crochet. I did it. Wasn't that bad. Chain 3. That counts as a double. 2 doubles in the same stitch. 1, 2. Double in the next 11, 3 in the next. Okay, this part I got. This part, easy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hey there, Moth. What's going on? Are you just mothing around? 1, 2. Oh, I didn't show my cakes. Move this over. You'll have to excuse some of the mess. Actually, it's not too bad. 2. Oh, we're going to have to do it that way. Do it that way. Let's remove the background. Let's go over to here. This is what I mean that I can stack my yarn cakes. So they're all kind of sitting on top of each other because they're flat on the top and the bottom. So it goes up higher than that. There's another square. So that's the bulk of my yarn. I got yarn elsewhere also. Alright, let's move this. I like having those open shelves, those open little cubicles, so I can see what I have, and it's not hidden out of the way. I need my light back. Chain 9, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Slip stitch into this picot. Oh, no, 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 no. Should have made these picots bigger because I can't get this hook into. Okay, slip stitch into the picot. Oh, that's all there is for that? Wait, no. Chain 4 slip stitch in the same picot. Ugh. Chain 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then work 3 doubles in the next over here. Two, 3. We do one in the next 11. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3 into that. 1, 2. Hey, knitter girl, what's going on? I'm making more progress on this doily. Except I got to slip stitch into picots, which I hate. You just got home? Very cool. I've been home all day. 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. Two, and 3. I didn't even mark the beginning of my round. Where was the beginning of my round? Right here. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. This gets 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't come out. Don't come out. Please don't come out. Okay. I think we're good. Two, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. You know what? We're gonna find different bunch of songs. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. I'm only halfway down this round. I'm already tired with this pattern, but we're gonna get it done. 9. Gotta check something to make certain I did those right. Yep, I did them right. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Two, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 2, 3, 4, 6. I lost count. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3. And then we do 11 and over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. Segment 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Slip stitch 2, 3, 4. Another slip stitch 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. What does this say? Join, omitting the last double crochet. Okay. Join with a slip stitch to the initial oh, yeah. Okay, we've got 14 rounds. Finish. 2 more to go. It'll look a lot better when it's stretched out. Let's mark off check over here. Okay. Give me one moment. Well, I was going to give a yay, but it says it's out of stock. What? No? It's been over 10 minutes since it was played. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix. I mean, it's been over 10 minutes. Did I say seconds? Let me check something. Yeah, it's a cooldown for 10 minutes. Um, um, Try it now, throw in stitches. You might also have to refresh the page, maybe. Yeah, refresh. Because I just turned the cooldown off. Yeah, I just literally just turned it off just now for that one. You did it! Yeah, sometimes I guess you have to refresh the page. Um, I'm going to go and put the cooldown back on. We're back on. Alrighty. I'm having a good day, Moth. How are you? I got a couple more rows done on this. Off stream, I did rows on the Project Linus blanket. So, making making progress on things. I think we're gonna go and try to find somebody to raid. Let me see. Oh, wait. Is that what they're? No, they're sharing stuff right now. No, they are. Yeah, that's who we're gonna go and raid. We're gonna raid somebody I haven't raided in a while. They're doing some knitting, I think, right now. Oh, no, we haven't finished yet. Yeah, we haven't. Let me bring this back. We have not finished. I have 2 more rounds to go. 2 more rounds. I will do this tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna do the butterfly needlepoint, and then we're gonna finish this tomorrow. So we'll have 2 rounds left on this, and then off stream I'll block it and take pictures. Watch a little. Yeah, I'm glad you were here. I'm getting very hungry. I had ate very little today. I'm trying to lose weight, and not by eating eating less, but you know what I mean. I think we know who I'm gonna go and raid. Um, I'm gonna give out all of the things: the YouTube, the Discord, the merch store. Oh, and the important thing is the donkey. So please consider, if you want, joining the Donkey Song collab with me. Um, the information is listed in that Discord link for the donkey. Record yourself doing the donkey song and the hand movements and make it your own. Add your own hand movements. Change it up. Wear something funny and silly. Do it in a unique location. Um, Mix up. Maybe make up your own little verse to go after it. Or entire new verse. Be creative. Um, Send your submissions to me in a DM on Discord, and by April 1st, and then I will take all of the submissions and make a big montage of all of us having fun and acting a fool with the donkey song. The lyrics are listed in that Discord channel, in the donkey song channel. All right, let me turn my music off, and we are going to go and raid. Oh, it would help if I would spell it right. There is the command for, well, the raid call. That's what it's called. I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn. So that's a raid call for followers. If you are a subscriber, that is the raid call for subs. And everybody, stick around for the raid. We're going to go raid a great streamer, variety crafter. She's knitting at the moment. She has crocheted. She diamond paints. She cross stitches. What else does she do? She quilts. A whole bunch of different things. We're gonna go raid Vincent Sogal. I haven't raided her in a while. She looks like she's knitting a pair of socks at the moment. So go and give her some love, and I will be back again tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern for the needlepoint, and then we're gonna finish this doily. I think that's all that I needed to say. Yeah. So everybody have a good evening, and as I always say, happy crafting.